Hello everybody, my name is Chris and welcome back to more Deus Ex. Now, sorry, I've literally just not been able to do the longer episodes that I've been wanting to do lately. So I'm sorry, for all intents for they're significantly shorter than they usually are. But I'm gonna try to make them a little bit more dense, like try to be a little bit more proactive with the time that I do have to actually get through these. But last episode we made huge strides, right? We went through and we finished out going through the cathedral, right? Which was interesting because we found a number of secrets, right? We learned about the Knights Templar. We learned that their order is, well, their order technically probably still does exist, allegedly, right? Like secretly underground, quietly. That I said that maybe the Knights Templar got absorbed into the Illuminati or the Majestic 12, more likely, right? Those who rule in majesty, the 12, right? So this dude started working here as an example. Just like I find it so fascinating and so wild, right? Part of their rules. We read their rule book, or not their rule book, like sort of. Kind of like the introductory employee manual. Adept 34501. That's what you do when you join. You get rid of your name. You are no longer unique as far as an individual. You are part of. You are part of a whole. Right? And then we found a number of secrets, right? The key to Sidon's vault. We went in here and this is where we found the gold, the Templar gold. And then the Fountain of Wisdom. It's funny that they call it the Fountain of Wisdom because it's the computer that's down there. And then we confronted Gunter. Which was, I do want to, could we have had more conversations with him? I don't really think so, because we tried to talk him down, and he was basically put in a real bad position by Simons. And essentially he's set up. Simons knew what he was gonna do. He was gonna fight us willingly, right? And he promised him upgrades, which I think almost makes it kind of sad, because the agents that did the physical augmentations to their body, those are permanent. You cannot go back from those, and they're considered, outdated. And yeah, you could probably upgrade them, but they're not gonna be as good as like the nano augmentations, stuff like that. So Simon's taking advantage of that for Gunter. I found really kind of scummy, of a person who's already pretty scummy, but Gunter's gone. We used his kill phrase, so he's no longer around. And then Simons was pretty annoyed that we were still going. But huge, Icarus talked to us again. You bring the Illuminati closer to regaining power. Examine what you were doing. And then Morgan, who's tapped into us also, heard Icarus and was saying, don't worry right now. Okay, we'll protect you in Daedalus. I could probably catch you 24 hours. But then Icarus said this: your systems were very cooperative, upload complete. And then Bob Page, you were just a prototype, Denton. A prototype for me. And again, maybe I'm taking this in the wrong way, and it will be changed. This is why we need more information. But I took it as not a prototype for me, like, you're working for me, you're doing all this, because I'm telling you to do it, like you're working for me. The results of whatever this is are for Bob himself. That's the energy that I got from the way Bob was talking, right? And I don't know if he's trying to juice himself up with with stuff or what, but I don't know, or if this has something to do with Icarus, right? Whatever we were prototyping, maybe that'll eventually go to Icarus. I just don't know. I just don't know, and we don't have enough information yet, right? But we've gone through, we've found the metro station where we have to meet Everett's contact for us, right? Toby.
You travel at your own risk tonight, monsieur.
You got it.
Please be advised to stay at home until morning.
Or straight away. These things are so cool. I don't know why it kind of reminds me of like the maybe it's all the angles and the multiple turrets, but it reminds me of definitely like the Protoss StarCraft 2.
You travel at your own risk tonight, monsieur.
You got it. You got it too. Oh, that's fun. Russell Vuitton? Because they can't put Louis Vuitton?
Only a couple trains are running.
Okay, so that's the way we want to go. Poke around. Ooh. Shopping. This is what we're looking for. Alright, how bad is the world? The United States is still under martial law, so that's unfortunate. But local sites, did they fail? Overshadowed by several large... Okay, so we read that already.
Oh, I see now. Your friend is waiting by the tracks.
Do you know me?
More gangsters every day. You have weapons? I am selling weapon modifications. 750 for accuracy, 800 for range. Also, I was lucky to find thermoptic camo, 5,000.
That is absurd amount of money for camo. I thought 2,000 was expensive. Homie out here, $5,000 for the same thing. But then again, we are in Paris. We're not in Hong Kong, so you know, price differences, and then you know, inflation, stuff like that. Here's 750 for the accuracy, range mod. Nope.
No thanks.
None of that is enticing for that amount of money. No, sir. No, sir. United States institutes martial law. Literally just said that. So. Oh, how do we get up there? Push this over here. I want to try to get up there. Can I? How do we get up there? Hold on. What if I... Wait. Oh. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Damn it. Ah, shit. What if we... There's gotta be... It's too heavy to... I know it's too heavy to lift. There might not even be an advantage to doing this, but I certainly want to try to... Come on, man. Ooh. It's my prey instincts. They're all coming to... Okay, come on. What if we... Oh. Oh my god, stop it. There's gotta be... Son of a... That's fine. It's all good. It's alright. Okay. Oh no. Okay, what if I... Wait. Hold on. Wait just a gosh darn second. I'm so close. We're so close. Come on. Just a little more. Okay, it's just a plant. I don't need that. Alright. Alright, I'll take it. You know, we'll... Okay, yeah, I can jump on that. Alright, I was trying to be creative with what was in the room. But now we'll take this out here. And I think we'll be okay. Perfect. Damn it. Incredible. My God. I love it. I don't even care if there's nothing up here. The fact that you can come up here. The fact that this is a little secret area. And you get there by stacking nonsense. Love it. Notebook of Giuliano? Giuliano Jodorowsky. Yep. This job is so boring. I do nothing but write in my notebook, filled with my thoughts, but sometimes I must amuse myself. I've been stealing from the security. Like thick-skulled dogs they are. Last week I took a watch, but they paid no notice. I'm nothing to them, just a strange man with his notebook. I was listening to the night guard. Jabal? A disgusting creature, and a creature of habit. I heard him on the phone talking to that cow of a girlfriend. He told her his bank account number. I almost got his pin as well, but a passing train drowned him out. I don't know the last number. I'll try again when he is on shift next week. He'll be surprised when all his money's gone. And they will not suspect me. 576001. Let's see. The last number. Okay, so there's only one number, so we just try it out. I don't know, it's wild to call it a disgusting creature, and then the cow of a girlfriend is some, like, real fucking shit. Jesus. Well. Is it you? No, you're not the one. I don't even know who that... We didn't even see that guy. Is there an ATM somewhere?
Only a couple of trains are running.
Oh, can I... Alright. I got it, guys. Don't worry. Alright, what are we looking at? So... Oh, it was a book. Damn it, that's right. It was a book. Hold on. I gotta go get it. We gotta go back up there. You got... The second I ran away.
You travel at your own risk tonight, monsieur.
I should have wrote it down in the notes. Should have wrote it down in the notes. That's what the notes section is for. Just to write those down. Okay. 576001. 576001. And then Weirdred 0. Weirdred 0 something. Right? Weirdred 0. Okay, cool. Alright, let's give this a try. See what we can find. See if we can get like $40. $10.
The terrorism alert is still active.
See what happens. Get that going. We'll go in here. Just for the sake of not having to copy it or type the whole thing every time. 576001, 576001. 1. Nope. 6001. We do this. Let's do 9. Nope. 576001. That's what 900. That was worth it. That's amazing. And then we hack it. See if there's anything else we can get. Nope, we took it all. That's so cool. 900. I love when it's those little puzzles, those little things. You know, it's like guess a number. There's only 1 through 9 that you could guess, but guess it. Figure it out. It's a small one, but it's cool. You know, feels more interactive.
You travel at your own risk tonight, monsieur.
You got it. Actually, before we leave, it's probably a good idea to make sure we're actually fully... Be foolish not to. What a fool. But we're good.
The terrorism alert is still active.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm on my way out. Don't worry. It's all good. RATP. Matilda. Alright.
Travel advisories are in effect.
Look at the whole metro map. Fascinating. Little details.
The terrorism alert is still active.
Let's see. The Guillaume, the De Gaulle, Gale. My God. Madeleine, Châtelet, Gambetta. All right, I'm gonna start trying to pronounce French words vicariously through myself. Whoa. Who are you?
J.C. Denton. I will take you to Everett, but you will be forbidden to learn the way yourself.
That will be quite a trick.
You will not be armed in any way.
It's so funny. Okay, he's just running it. Knowing that we're trying to meet somebody, it's just every time these guys like run up to us. I never know. But I guess I should take it easy, right? Forget it. I'll find my Everett on my own. I don't think we could, realistically. All right, fine. Put the bag over us.
Do what you must.
Step a little closer. See, no inconvenience whatsoever.
Everett must be paranoid.
We all are. The Illuminati is getting a taste of its own medicine.
Has he made any progress on the Grey Death virus?
Your uplink provided the missing encryption key. He has been able to complete the work that Professor Tong began.
I must see him at once.
He is downstairs in the lab.
Okay, cool. This is nice. This is good. All right. He said something. I didn't get to. It just skipped over in the conversation. Neuroparalytic gas causes no inconvenience whatsoever. See that the gas that I hit you with and basically knocked you out, paralyzed you? See, no worry. Good.
It would be rather serendipitous if Bob Page invented something Everett could not figure out. We have never failed to decipher Majestic 12's plans. Stopping them, however, has been another matter. Everett thinks you can help us. I hope he's right.
I mean, I'm here to stop Bob Page. If that means assisting you guys, then sure. Of course, right? But the fact that they've always been able to figure out MJ12's plans, yet have never actually been able to stop them. I don't know. Doesn't sound like a great sign. Secret paintings?
The Illuminati's objective is to govern the world. Do not be deceived.
It's one of those things where I'm kind of like, he's probably not wrong. Like, it's not like the Illuminati are trying to, you know, not do the thing that they've been trying to do forever. You know, and they're not doing things out of the kindness of their, you know, their souls. This is all means to an end. Aquarium hatch key. I do love a secret mirror. Okay, so I get the aquarium hatch key. Let's keep looking around though, just in case. A lot of alcohol, binoculars.
You missed dinner, but help yourself to a snack.
I thought that was gonna go into a lecture. Like, you missed dinner, you were late. You messed up. How dare you? Sorry. I want to explore more. I just don't want to. This feels important. This doesn't feel this. I feel like we should go the other way first. Or that's what we want to do. Or that's what it wants us to do. That's what he wants us to do. I don't know. Observation. Cat. Aquarium. All right. I assume they're connected by the underwater tunnel. Interesting. Should I take it out? That may or may not have been a good idea. Yo, wait, you're here? Hold on. Wait a minute. Subject acquisition bonus. Cover the gold. Access the computer system. Meet Toby. To the metro station. This also feels very important. That might be who we're looking for. Okay. I'm just trying not to go to the main area because I never know if it's gonna send us away or not. Somewhere.
Good news, huh? Looks like we might pull this thing off.
Alex, what are you doing here?
Tong sent me. He wanted me to help with the decryption.
Looks like Everett has it all figured out.
Listen quickly. Tong doesn't trust the Illuminati. He sent me here to keep an eye on Everett.
I see. How about the triads? Is the truce going to hold?
Last I heard. But I guess we have other things to worry about now, huh? I'll keep you in touch through your info link. I'll try my best to keep you informed.
Yes,
Appreciate it.
do exactly that. Keep me informed.
I'm glad Tong does not seem like an idiot at all, right? So him not trusting the Illuminati, it's like, yeah, of course. I'm glad he doesn't either. That's a cool table, like a river. But no, I'm glad he doesn't trust the Illuminati either, because I feel less crazy. I feel like I'd feel more crazy to say the words "I trust the Illuminati." That seems a little bit more unhinged to say out loud. Soda, what do we got here? Toby, I'm afraid I'll be in the lab for quite a while, concentrating on this most interesting new development. If you need to access the security system, this week's code Hinchon, we should be especially wary now with this recent turn of events. I imagine Bobby is feeling the first signs of apprehension, and he tends to overreact when that happens. And if Lucius continues to complain, you may access his life support with the same password at the central computer. Please don't raise his temperature more than a degree, as I don't want him thawing out. What? He's got some guy. He's got this dude Lucius on like partially cryo. What continues to complain? You can. Please don't raise his temperature more than a degree. So if he's complaining, warm him up a little bit so he stops complaining, but don't thaw him out. How does that work? Is he like half frozen? I do like that he calls him Bobby. Almost kind of condescending in a way. Because yeah, we can't change anything. Yep. Okay. Well, at least we know. At least we know now, because I was wondering that for a bit. Let's see. What is... Python, we don't have the code. I imagine we could probably find the code, right? I don't want to have to... Maybe we could hack it. But I feel like we're here, so why wouldn't we be able to find it? Let's see if it's on here. Ooh, Everett Global Enterprises. Suspension codes, Toby. Let's see, I placed the nano-organic material that we received today in suspension until you have the opportunity to perform an analysis. The codes are 2384 and 6426. Please let me know if you have any questions. Ooh. 2384. 2384, 6426. 2384, 6426.
You won't be hearing from Tong for a while. He had to leave Hong Kong.
Why? The triads?
He said he had some business to take care of. I don't know. He didn't look so good.
Sick?
Either that or something was bothering him. The last thing he said to me, it was something about all the machines in his lab being useless. And then he cut off the connection.
Useless for what?
It was just an outburst. I don't know, but he wants me to wait here for instructions. JC, Tong is serious about Everett. He wants you to be careful.
Was he being spied on? And so he, like, ripped everything? Oh. Trust me, like, we don't trust Everett. I don't trust Everett. It's not a good idea. Definitely not a good idea. Did I even get those codes right? Like I said, we need Everett to be able to finish the cure, and that's basically it. 2384, 6426. 234. Oh yeah, I got them right. It just neither of them work for that door. We have 8 tools. I'm gonna do a save. I kind of want to hack it, but I kind of want to see if we can find it naturally. And then we do have the aquarium hatch key. Would there be a reason to go in the aquarium? I don't see a hatch. Hello, at least not a hatch out here. Maybe there's another way to get in there. But again, still not sure why we would need to be in there. Suspicious. And see, the reason why I took out the camera is because I'm kind of mentally preparing if Everett decides to get a little, you know. Wait, door access camera off, closed, unlocked, off. If he decides to get a little crazy, you know, turn on us or something, prefer to have an upper hand. The hell is that? What the fuck is that? What was that? I need to. What was the name of the room? That was weird. I didn't like that. That didn't seem right. AI prototype monitor. AI prototype monitor. What are you prototyping? Okay, so if I drop this, I drop that. What do we got here? Vision enhancement and targeting. Well, actually, wait a minute. We can't use any of these anyway. We're fully augmented. We just need upgrades.
So this is where the Illuminati ended up after centuries of conspiring to rule the world.
The conspiracy is about to begin again, JC, between you and me. Nicolette was wise to bring us together. Wise like her mother. The most effective partnerships, like Beth's and mine, arise from mutual necessity.
I came to talk about the Grey Death. Atanwe says you cracked the virus.
A trivial matter. Page added nothing to the core design. However, what we need to construct is a carbon ROM module, not exactly a vaccine.
Can it be done without a universal constructor?
No, we need time on a UC. But I know where we might find one, and also gain access to the U.S. military networks.
U.S. military?
To stop Icarus from completely destroying the Daedalus AI. Daedalus is a design of mine. It replaced the old Echelon 3 network.
Echelon? The surveillance system for the United Nations. So Daedalus was an MJ-12 tool and rebelled?
More of a pattern matching error. It classified Majestic 12 as a terrorist group, alongside the NSF and Silhouette.
And alongside the Illuminati, right? Are you sure Daedalus is your ally?
What matters to us is that it opposes Majestic 12. We must help it destroy their intelligence apparatus. But that will require the military networks. I have already contacted Gary Savage of X-51.
The former Area 51 scientists. Are they still camped out at the Vandenberg Air Force Base?
They are close to completing a UC and have the kind of connection Daedalus will need.
Sounds like my pilot and I should head to Vandenberg.
Yes, I took the liberty of radioing him. Here is the key to the helipad stairway. The door is in the foyer where Atanwe revived you. Good luck. I will be in contact.
Okay. What? That's a lot. That's a good handful of information. Oh, I'm sorry I threw all your stuff on the floor, dude. Look, I was looking for upgrades and then I realized I didn't need them. That is fascinating. So obviously, like, this is why we need it, because the Grey Death itself is... It's a virus, but it's not... It's not like a standard virus. I don't know, standard virus. Like, it's not a... It's like a... I don't even... What are the words to say? Like, it's not a completely biological virus. It's like a technological virus. Maybe it's both. I don't really know. I don't know the inner workings of the Grey Death virus itself. But the fact that we need a carbon ROM module, that's essentially the vaccine. Damn. We got blamed for the explode. I mean, we did kind of blow up the Universal Constructor in Hong Kong. That was us. That was a fact. That was a fact. But now, Now we gotta connect. Now we gotta connect with Area 51 scientists. And whatever, I mean, it's not like we're going to Area 51, right? But it's the fact that we're talking to scientists that work at Area 51, right? That's kind of crazy. That's so cool. Holy shit, we're gonna fly it. We're already ready. We're already getting ready to leave again to our next place. We're jumping all around the globe. So the dataless AI, we're trying to protect the dataless AI. Everett made it, which kind of makes me suspicious of it, but maybe, I don't know, maybe probably better than Icarus, right? Wow, this is interesting. Okay. Hey boss, I'm gonna be real. I kinda. It's not like I need. I need to prepare for the mission. I think it's the right thing to do. You're fine, bro. You're good. Okay, you were like 100 feet away. Not a non-issue. Non-issue. Calm down. Calm down. You're safe. Just don't shoot me. Alright, we're cool. Okay, we have another upgrade. So where else should we use it? Right? Arms, cloak, maxed out. Huge. Right? Definitely tempting for regeneration. Or environmental resistance. These are kind of the two. Vision enhancement would be kind of cool. Maybe environmental resistance, because, well, right, healing occurs faster. Right, so we would have to have it active less often. So maybe we'd actually be able to save energy when we do heal. Right? Now we'll find out. We will find out. What is this? A laser. Didn't I attach a laser to... Everyone's getting a laser. This is accuracy. So... that on the sniper too. I mean, it's basically... so it was already at like 100% accuracy. Cannot
Don't
miss.
forget to say hi to your friend from UNETCO, Mr. Jacobson.
Already bumped into him.
Very thoughtful of Tom. My own computer technician. I suppose he can help me prepare a comlink for Daedalus.
Good idea.
You saw a piece of Echelon 3 in Beth's chateau. We salvaged some of the hardware.
Ooh.
Surveillance used to be daemon-based. Daedalus is more distributed. A blip of his code runs on every communication device on the planet.
Isn't that crazy?
If we control communications, we can organize and the other side cannot.
Yeah, that's usually how that works.
Lack of organization is exactly what has plagued X-51. They're great scientists, but isolated. They left Area 51 to protest Majestic 12's experiments, and that's what it amounted to, a protest.
So the experiments, the secrets going on at Area 51. MJ-12 experiments. Not just the fact that it's a government facility, but MJ-12 is actually functioning there. Which I guess MJ-12 is technically a government program. It's an arm of the government, right? The UN, but...
They don't even coordinate with the NSF, which is headquartered a few hundred miles to the north. You see the need for global organization. Someone has to bring these disparate groups together. X-51 has assembled excellent technology. They just need someone to help them use it. You will be my representative at Vandenberg. I will trust you to find a way to manufacture the cure.
Oh, it's on me
Meanwhile,
now.
I have other preparations to make.
Okay. So it has been passed on into our hands fully now. Fully. Okay, let's do a save. And then I kind of want to see what's going on in here. Just out of curiosity. I don't know if it's worth the tools, but we're going to try. We got plenty of tools. So, hopefully. Is this where your frozen guy is hanging out? Nope, we found the AI room. Oh boy. Well, this is going to be something. Project Morpheus. Notebook 8B. Morpheus has been moody of late, and I have so far been unable to determine the approximate cause of this change of behavior. There's a problem with the n variable systems at arbitrary levels of sophistication, minute perturbations become unquantifiable. Is personality nothing more than the tidal change in a nonlinear system? And if so, what is the moon? What force shapes these tides? Morpheus could tell me, if only Morpheus could model its own behavior. But this would require system orders of magnitude more complex to execute a simulation of its own identity. I'm resort to a full battery of input analysis tests to be compared against previous baseline tests. But I find myself strangely reluctant to do so. At this level of development, Morpheus could be cognizant enough to find the experience unpleasant. I don't know why that word occurs to me, as it anthropomorphizes what is obviously not human. But what may not so obviously be alive. So essentially it's saying it's not human, but it could be alive. Mirror lock mechanism. Okay. Okay. Alright. Can we talk to it? Prototype AI program.
JC Denton, 23 years old. No residence. No ancestors. No employer. No.
How do you know who I am?
I must greet each visitor with a complete summary of his file. I'm a prototype for a much larger system.
What else do you know about me?
Everything that can be known.
That's a lot. You're just gonna casually say that? What else do you know about me? Everything that can be known.
Go on. Do you have proof about my ancestors?
You are a
Great.
planned organism, the offspring of knowledge and imagination, rather than of individuals.
I'm engineered, so what? My brother and I suspected as much while we were growing up.
You are carefully watched by many people. The unplanned organism is a question asked by nature and answered by death. You are another kind of question, with another kind of answer.
Are you programmed to invent riddles?
I am a prototype for a much larger system. The heuristics language developed by Dr. Everett allows me to convey the highest and most succinct tier of any pyramidal construct of knowledge.
That's wild. I was gonna say, like, yeah, the way he words this stuff. The unplanned organism is a question asked by nature and answered by death. What a line. You are another kind of question with another kind of answer. So, we are not the unplanned organism. Not according to the information that Morpheus has. What?
How about a report on yourself?
I was a prototype for Echelon 4. My instructions are to amuse visitors with information about themselves.
I don't see anything amusing about spying on people.
Human beings feel pleasure when they are watched. I have recorded their smiles as I tell them who they are.
Some people just don't understand the dangers of indiscriminate surveillance.
The need to be observed and understood was once satisfied by God.
Ooh.
Now, we can implement the same functionality with data mining algorithms.
God, is that so relevant today still? If anything, if it's even more relevant, because this came out so long ago. Right? Some people just don't understand the dangers of indiscriminate surveillance. They don't. So many people don't. So many people don't. And there was that attitude for a while of and it still exists, right? Like when all the like sites and programs and software and stuff, they want your data, they want you to share all your stuff with them. Most people are like, sure, take it, I don't care, I got nothing to hide, I got nothing to, like, it's like, it's not the point. It's not the point, right? The need to be observed and understood was once satisfied by God. Now we can implement the same functionality with data mining algorithms. God, this is so... This is good shit.
Electronic surveillance hardly inspires reverence. Perhaps fear and obedience, but not reverence.
God and the gods were apparitions of observation, judgment, and punishment. Other sentiments toward them were secondary.
No one will ever worship a software entity peering at them through a camera.
The human organism always worships. First, it was the gods. Then, it was fame, the observation and judgment of others. Next, it would be the self-aware systems you have built to realize truly omnipresent observation and judgment.
You underestimate humankind's love of freedom.
The individual desires judgment. Without that desire, the cohesion of groups is impossible. And so is civilization.
This is so cool. This is what I mean. Like this wasn't even important. Mandatory. I was gonna say it's not important. It's important, but it wasn't part of like, oh hey, go into this room. They didn't tell us. This was just locked back here, back away. Didn't have to cover. We could have left. We could have just gone up. Gone off and along our way. But this dude's down here with knowledge. Another wild conversation just tucked away in the background. The individual desires judgment. Without that desire, cohesion of groups is impossible. Everyone wants to be judged. Doesn't mean they're negatively judged. But it's sort of that, I guess what it's implying, like the feeling of acceptance, to be seen, right? Like fame makes sense. Self-aware systems you built to realize truly omnipresent observation and judgment.
The human being created civilization, not because of a willingness, but because of a need to be assimilated into higher orders of structure and meaning.
I mean, yeah. Because if you look throughout all of human history, they all eventually civilizations. They all come together. Obviously there's outliers like individuals and smaller groups, right? But the collective of like a people has always, culminated in the building of a society. Regardless of how advanced or unadvanced it is, right? I mean, as far back as like Aztec and Mayan societies were still, it's human nature.
God was a dream of good government.
What a line.
You will soon have your God, and you will make it with your own hands.
That felt slightly threatening. Not from him, but just like as a concept. You will soon have your God, and you will have made it with your own hands. You will have done this to yourself.
I was made to assist you. I am a prototype of a much larger system. I am a prototype of a much larger system.
Yeah, that's kind of wild, dude. What the hell? That guy's got a lot of information.
While you're in the air, I guess I'll be helping Everett prepare Daedalus for the attack. I hope he knows what he's doing. The Echelon kernel was designed almost exclusively for collecting data, so we have to add functionality for memory wipes, thread termination, that kind of thing.
Oh, you got it then.
It's not often you get to construct a software worm that might do some good for the world. Everett and Tong will need some control of the network if they're ever going to come out of hiding. Good luck at Vandenberg.
All right. Hey, my guy, can we talk about your AI?
Meanwhile, I have other preparations to make.
No?
I will trust you to find a way to manufacture the cure.
We're just gonna casually never mention the fact that he's got this crazy AI in the basement that knows a lot of information somehow. Where is... I don't know, maybe it's the other way? Because this was just one direction we took. There is still... Ooh, we don't have the picks. I need to know. I need to know. We need to know. Get the key out. You're okay. It's okay. You're safe. It's all good. Don't worry. No panic. Suspicious. In his room. Lucius De Beers. This is the guy. Oh god, that's not looking great. What? That's fascinating. So could we have... Hold on, check that. Check out the helipad. Leave for Vandenberg. Right? He doesn't and didn't tell us. Key to the helipad stairway. The doors in the foyer. That door. So this... I'm sorry, like, I'm trying to, like, process everything. So this has been a secret. We don't even know about this. We do. He doesn't know that we know. Beth, feel free to visit with Morpheus while I'm away. The code is 8001. I'm sure you'll have many interesting things to discuss, and pay no attention to Lucius. He complains at the slightest provocation. So he's like, go chat with the AI, you know, hang out, have fun, it's cool. That was the code. That was the code to have gotten into his room. It's fine. I still feel good about what we did. I knew it was somewhere. That's what I get. Shut down bio-support system. That seems a little extreme.
What are you doing back here? Denton, right?
Yeah. You're alive in that thing?
I am conscious.
Huh.
Tell Everett I am cold. He keeps me so cold.
Who are you? Do you mind if I ask?
The Supreme Enlightened. The leader of the Illuminati.
I thought Everett was a leader.
I am the leader.
Oh.
I brought the Illuminati up through the 20th century to the height of their power. I had presidents and premiers eating out of my hand. I am the one. Our decline is the result of my own. All we need is for me to get back on my feet. What did Everett tell you?
Nothing.
I merely await certain technologies. Then I will be restored. Everett has sworn it.
That's crazy. Dude, this is the guy. This is the leader of the Illuminati. Tell Everett that Lucius is cold. I kind of want to know what he's going to say. He's going to be like, hey, what the hell you know about him? We could have hacked the thing and shut off the life support. So, assuming that we could probably kill him. Kill the original, the leader of the Illuminati. Wouldn't even be hard to do. Just turn off, just literally pull the plug. That's it. It's a wrap. Crazy. And you're just keeping him on ice. Keeping him alive. Which I guess obviously that's what he wants. And he is in charge. Even though he's not really in a position to make demands. They're working together.
Lucius de Beers says he's cold.
I know. 18 degrees Celsius, to be exact.
Oh.
Don't you think that's a little chilly?
I keep his metabolism low so he will last. He is a good advisor. A one-man think tank, so to speak.
He said he's the leader of the Illuminati.
A harmless fantasy. He also thinks I'm going to restore his body.
You aren't?
The technology has been around for decades, but he does not need to know that.
You did. That's such a shit-ass move. Oh my god. Wow. It's like, oh, he says the technology will be ready one day. And then I will be free from this containment. Or is it, yeah, I've been able to do that for like 20 years now. But he didn't need to know that. We just keep him in the box. I can pick his brain, but I actually call the shots now.
What's that computer system for? The one with the blue face for an interface.
Thank you.
Oh, nothing. Just something for passing the time and amusing guests.
It has access to quite a bit of information, including information about me.
An old prototype, for Daedalus, actually. It doesn't really handle surveillance in its current state.
So you have your own private echelon system.
Mr. Denton, your pilot is waiting.
You don't like that. He did not like that. That zoom, that close-up, that zoom. Private echelon system. He's trying to bullshit us so bad. Look at that. What's that? Computer stuff. No, nothing. Just for passing the time, amusing guests. And then he's like, oh, it's an old prototype for Daedalus, actually. But don't worry, it doesn't really handle surveillance right now. Does it, though? And then we ask, we bring it up.
I will trust you to find a way to manufacture the cure.
This is what I mean. This is sketchy. I don't trust any of this shit. At no point do I feel like this is a trustworthy group to really be involved in. This is like I said, means to an end. You know, enemy my enemy kind of situation. But I'm just like, is he gonna turn on us? Is this shit gonna turn sideways? Tell Lucius that Everett does not intend to revive him. I can't. Would that, I imagine, would cause a stir. I kind of want to see what it does.
Where is he? I will remember these small injustices. When I am revived, I will remember.
I will remember. Never forget. He'll be here as soon as he can. He has no intention of reviving you. I'm kind of shocked that Everett actually told us that, and not just gave us some nonsense story or whatever the fuck. As if we weren't gonna tell him. I don't know. He probably didn't think we care.
Everett has no intention of reviving you.
He must. He has been commanded.
He keeps you on ice so that he can benefit from your experience, but he intends to rule the Order himself.
No. No. I will not allow it.
Well, it's not really up to you, Chief. To be perfectly honest. You know?
If I only had command of my body. Now even Everett betrays the Illuminati. Can no one be trusted?
There's some ironic about that, right? That the leader of the Illuminati being, manipulated and betrayed by someone on the inside is then complaining about the trust of the people around.
Young Denton, use the computer to my left. Find a way to shut me down.
Oh, he does.
All I wanted was to touch the world one more time. Take one more breath of air. I will not be a prisoner.
I respect that, though. Like the second he found out he was being played, he's like, no, kill me. I'm done. This is
command you. Kill me.
As a human here, that's really this is pretty fucked up.
I command you.
You don't command me, but I'm willing to help.
I command you.
I'm doing this because I want to, not because you're commanding me. All right, I want you to go into wherever you're going. Understand? Okay. Oh, it's cool. Look at there's us. Look at that. It's actually turning back to a normal color. Damn, separate save. Well, that's unfortunate. Now the question is, was that a good idea? Is that a bad idea? I feel like at the end of the day it was mercy.
What did I tell you? That was my former colleague, my friend. I know he wasn't doing very well and he was in pain, but I wanted to keep him alive. Stop messing with my equipment and get to the helicopter.
Man, he really didn't seem too broken up over it. My colleague and my advisor. Rude, I wanted to keep him alive. I mean, you were keeping him alive, but he wasn't allowed to live. And I don't know, it just sounds like he's just trying to justify this shit to himself.
You will be heading back to America, if I understand correctly. Your president, Meade, survived the coup attempt, but he won't survive a national epidemic of the plague. Page is manufacturing the virus again, while Simons readies the paperwork to declare national emergency.
Hand
the
in
logical
hand.
response is for us simply to cure the plague. Everett has a vaccine, but we need a way to manufacture it. He has a plan, but he has kept the details to himself.
Yep, all we need is a
You better
UC.
talk with Everett. Time is short. You better talk with Everett.
Okay.
Time is short.
And then last one, see if we can talk to her about anything, just out of curiosity.
Do not to disturb Lucius de Beers.
I don't even know who that is.
What do you know about Lucius De Beers?
It is not for me to discuss Mr. De Beers.
Why? Is there something to hide?
He is a friend of Mr. Everett's and very sick. You must not disturb him or inquire about him.
Right.
I am not permitted to discuss Mr. De Beers.
We don't even need to talk to him. About him. We don't have to talk about him at all.
Just cleaning up. Don't let Mr. Everett catch you snooping around.
Yep. Well, that was unfortunate. God damn it. Man. Don't inquire about it. Don't talk about him. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Meanwhile, he's already done in the next room.
Just got refueled and waiting for you.
This shit's weird. It's so, we're just not even. No one's got anything to say about that.
Huh? Is there a problem?
Just looking around.
I checked her out. She's fueled up and ready to go.
Is something wrong?
Huh? No, I said I checked her out. You want the thing to run, right? If you're gonna cross the ocean.
Of course. Better safe than sorry.
I fixed her right up for you. Something wrong?
Yeah.
I think your friend's ready to go.
You see, he didn't even have to say the name Odd Mechanic. That's not right. That's not... I don't think this is the mechanic. Oh, no.
I got a pretty cush job, huh?
I got a pretty good job. Yeah.
I got a pretty cush job, huh? I got a pretty cush job, huh?
I don't trust him. I want to kill him, but I definitely didn't trust him. What the fuck? All this shit is so sketchy. The way he was talking. Like, oh, it's good to go. It's good to go. Oh god, what? Jock? I don't want to think like, there's no way. Right, it's like he rigged it to explode. I have such a bad feeling, man. God damn it. This is convenient. Okay, is there anything else? Oh, there's the outside. That's so cool. Because it's all like one open area, so like we were like out there running around. Well, this was up here the whole time. Stealth pistol and a crowbar. What the hell?
Why'd you knock out Everett's mechanic?
Something about that guy didn't smell right. You better double check your systems. What did he work on?
The fuel system. Now that you mention it. Wait a minute. This isn't right.
What isn't?
Oh my god, JC, a bomb!
A bomb?
It's remote controlled. Hold on.
Get out of there.
Just have to pull this wire.
Stop it. This is...
There. Relax. I disabled the detonator. We can drop the thing in the Atlantic on the way back to the States. You make a good detective, JC. Ready to get out of here?
My god. This stresses me out. I like how Jock... so... He's like, obviously, he's got a bomb. But he's so just like, holy shit, there's a bomb in here. Or we're like, dude, what the hell? He's like, don't worry. Just starts like messing with it. He's like, I got it. We're good. We can toss it out the window on our way. Jock is unfazed. Dude is the coldest man. This is amazing. But I love that. That was so cool. What a cool little details. If you just went in straight to the helicopter, I don't even know what would have happened. I imagine it would have blown if we tried to leave, right? But the dead body right there, and then you just deduce it. Detective work.
Let's go.
Love it. That's wild. So, wait a minute. Actually,
The snipers heard your helicopter and took off. You guys saved my life.
I'm glad you're all right. Why is Majestic 12 attacking?
With the NSF?
We have a common enemy, if that's what you mean.
MJ-12 is short a UC. They lost the one in Hong Kong, and now something has happened at the Pasadena Ocean Lab.
Are the Vandenberg labs safe?
The base is locked down until we can destroy the enemy bots. Unfortunately, MJ-12 disabled our own bot defense system, and no one has been able to activate the backup power.
I could give it a shot. Where are the controls?
There are 2 separate units at the west end of the base. It won't be easy. MJ-12 has hacked the security grid and taken control of nearly all of our defenses. Turrets, cameras, alarms, and they have snipers everywhere.
Easier than a straight fight with military bots.
I suppose you're right. I can give you a map. One of the units is in the main complex. The other one is in an exposed location. The activation code is 5868.
okay. 5868. Oh my god. This is... We're right. We are already right in it. We just get here, and it's all happening. God damn it. Now, before we do this, I need to know, right? What if, can we...
Why'd you not?
Something.
The field. Oh, it's remote. Get out of it. Just have.
Just a minute.
Don't take all night.
Can we talk to him about this? Does he have an opinion? Hey man, why'd your guy fucking install a bomb on our helicopter? That... What? He's gone. Okay. What? Weird. Sure. Probably not that big of a deal. Now, here's the thing. That could have been a spy for, you know, MJ-12 that came in, took out his actual mechanic. Or... Because what good would it have done to try to kill us? It wouldn't have.
Hey, about your mechanic at the helipad. Something about him seemed a little off.
Yes, Pierre. I haven't been able to reach him. What's wrong?
Pierre. He sounded American to me.
Pierre has never been to America. Who's up there? He's not one of my people.
I took him down. The helipad is secure.
Well, thank you. A small consolation. I would like to know how he got in here in the first place.
That's so cool. I was hoping we'd be able to bring that up.
You saw a piece of Echelon 3 in Beth's chateau. We salvaged some of the hardware.
That's so cool. Yeah, he totally... Yeah, like, aside from the fact that he was talking weird, like, he wasn't really good with his word. Is there a problem? I checked her out. Fueled her up. Ready to go. What's wrong? I said I checked her out. You want the thing to run, right? Across the ocean. Like... Oh, man. Not great. Small consolation. I would like to know how he got in here in the first place. I agree. I don't know how you let that fall apart. How'd you do that? What the hell? That's what can we... You have anything?
While you're in the air, I guess I'll be helping Everett prepare data.
That's so strange. Right, I have no idea. I still don't know how to get into these. Like, I have a hatch key, but I don't know where the hatch is. It's weird. Alright. Is there it's like a secret over here? Guess not. I don't know. Well, damn.
You missed dinner, but help yourself to a snack.
Okay, great. Okay, I'm gonna look around for the hatch. We're gonna pick this up in the next episode, right? I'm gonna kind of do a, we'll do a lap next episode. Try to see if we can find the hatch while we are here, and then hop on the helicopter and head out. I'm glad we went back because I thought about it the second that I hit we were good to go. I second guessed it for a second. I was like, wait a minute, no, wait, can we go tell him? That's probably a good idea. And we have now. We've actually told him, which is fantastic. Now, is that going to pay off in any way? We don't know. But the fact is, somebody got in here. American, which is possibly MJ-12, right? MJ-12 infiltrated his private area. We weren't even allowed to know. Right? But also, can we take a second and realize Toby, he's gone. Toby's not here. Toby's gone. Toby disappeared. Where are you, Toby? Did he betray? Did Toby turn on Everett? Maybe, maybe no. We don't know. That, for sure. That's fascinating. What does it mean? I don't know. But that's so, the little details, man, just paying attention to things, noticing stuff. So it doesn't make sense. Stuff sticks out. And the fact that Toby's gone, that's got me a little suspicious. Because he's hanging around until we happen to come up here to leave, and then he disappears. I don't know. Doesn't add up to me. Doesn't have, especially for a location that you're not supposed to know how to get to. Somehow, somebody infiltrated it. Really? And then got up here and took the guy out and replaced him? And had time to set up a bomb? I don't know, man. Doesn't add up to me. But anyway, we're gonna pick this up in the next episode. We're gonna see if we can get into the fish tank. I don't really know why. I just kind of want to do it because we have a key for it. So we'll find it. Then let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. Thanks again for watching. Stick around. More Deus Ex while we head out to our next big area, which is already looking to be really cool. So see you guys then. Bye bye.